So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace. Today we got another battle of the I know, but one of y'all actually asked me about this particular thing, so I figured I would just do the battle of love with it like my first mind had told me to. So we are going to battle the Kosas versus the LYS foundations and concealers. I'm thinking about just using the LYS concealers on both sides, because that's what, since you know it's the newest product and that's what the person had mainly asked me about. But since the foundation is new to me as well, I figured we could try it alongside the Kosas one and see how they look, feel, and wear. So that's what we're going to do today. So I got two different brushes to use, and then I got the same sponge because you know I wasn't trying to use a whole bunch of different sponges. So the LYS foundation is of course more affordable than the Kosas one. I think the Kosas one cost me $43 or something, whereas the LYS was only, I think, in the 20s. Don't quote me. Matter of fact, let's go check on the Kosas right now to make sure I'm right. Yeah, the Kosas was 42. The concealer from LYS is 18, and then I need to find out how much the LYS foundation was. So the LYS foundation is only $22. Both those together are like the price of the Kosas foundation on its own. Just saying. Ignore the blue in my waterline. My makeup from last night didn't want to come off because the ColourPop pencils were not playing. So I put my with a photo finish oil and shine control primer on from Smashbox. I've actually been really liking this one lately. I feel like it's been controlling my oil really well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this little cluster on my face right here. But this is the one I had when I went to Vegas. I came back, it's still on my face. I don't know why it won't leave me alone. I feel like I need to file a restraining order because it's doing way too much. But yeah, so let's get started. So I'm going to put Kosas on this side, and then we'll put LYS on this side, and then I think we are just gonna go ahead and use both LYS concealers, because one of y'all asked me what the LYS concealer looks like over the Kosas foundation, and I hadn't got that far yet because I didn't take this foundation with me on vacation because I was like, it's new, I don't want to do a break, I don't want anything to happen. And sure enough, my my luggage got sent back the day before I did. And God forbid, like, this had broke or anything happened to it, because I had bought the, the Beauty Blur while I was on vacation. Is it Beauty Balm Blur Foundation? The one from Patrick Star, I had bought that one. And so I was concerned because I'm like, you know, when my luggage went missing, I didn't know, first of all, if anybody was going to be at the airport when I got back, because I didn't get back home till like 2 in the morning. And I was concerned about my luggage being at the airport like it was supposed to be, and then I was concerned about me being able to get said luggage since, like I told y'all the time, and then I was concerned about everything being in the luggage, because I know people go to the airport and they say shady things happen to luggage. So I was like, yeah, no. So I really like the coverage of both these foundations, and I feel like they feel really similar on the face and when I take them off. So I was like, let's go ahead and just do it. Now, I don't know what foundation, I don't know what powder I'm going to set my face with. I think I'm going to show you with Jack from Hill. The only thing is, since this is more natural and dewy and this has a little bit of glow to it, I don't want to like have myself out here looking oily and crazy. So I think I might end up not setting it with that and trying to pick out another powder. I don't know what the powder's gonna be, so I'll come back and tell you what the powder's gonna be, but I know I'm gonna put the LYS powder underneath my eyes to go with the concealer. So, but this is what our face is looking like with Kosas. As you can see, it looks like we have a nice healthy glow from within situation going on, and I'm here for it. It's a vibe, I like it. I meant to bring my Patrick Ta lip glosses to do a lip swatch video, because I'm about to do a lip swatch video after I do one of these eyeshadow palette reviews, but I did not, so you all won't get lip swatches of those. Sorry. But I think I showed y'all both of them in other videos, so that's why I feel okay with not including them in here. Oh, so let me know about the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette and how you all feel. Do you still want a review on it? Because I found out about the whole racial slur to the Asian community situation after I had already bought the palette, so I didn't even know that had happened. I was reading the comment section about the palette, and then that's when I found out that the whole situation had happened. So let me know if you all still want a review on it or not, because if not, I can just do some looks on Instagram and call it a day and not like dedicate a whole video to it. But since I already bought the palette, I'm going to like obviously use it. But I didn't know if you all wanted the actual video or not, so that's why I'm asking now, so I can get that out the way and decide which palette to film with. So I'm gonna film with that one tomorrow, and have this video go up tomorrow. So that way I'll have the video filmed if you want to see it, and then if you don't, then we don't have to worry about it. And everybody can just, you know, go on with their day. Now I do feel like the LYS one does have a better match and doesn't look as red on my face, in my personal opinion. I do feel like this looks a little red, a little more like, you know, your skin, but betterish dewy. Whereas I feel like this looks like a little more satin matte, or semi-matte as they call it. So that's the difference I'm seeing so far on my face. But, you know, pretty much it. Let's go ahead and sponge this on now. But y'all, the Vegas trip was just awful. They made me never want to go back to Vegas again. It's not like I gambled a whole lot, spent a whole lot of money anyway. I think I just like gambled, I think it was 20 bucks the entire time I was there, but it's like that's not what I went for. So I was like kind of focused on what I went for, not the whole gambling aspect of it. Plus, to me, and this is my personal opinion, I'm not really big on gambling because it's like I already got money, and me giving you money in hopes of getting more money and then not getting any. It's like I'd rather gamble with the stock market that way, because over time I can still get money back with that. Whereas I feel like with you, I'm investing a whole lot, and it's just going in, you know, your pocket. Is not benefiting me in any way. That's just how I look at it, and I know like the stock market is the same way, but at least, you know, I feel like I have better odds there than I do with, you know, the machine is calculated to make sure that that house always wins and not me. So now y'all remember, this is Kosas and this is LYS. Since I've been editing with the new software or whatever, I noticed that it takes up way more space on my computer. So every time I edit like 1 or 2 videos, I have to delete like 3 or 4 or 5 videos from the time before. So it's like, once I put them up, I literally gotta like get rid of them, and like that's it, that's all. And I'm like, oh wow, okay. So I'm not necessarily liking that, but I'm liking that you all are seeing what I see when I film, because I always saw it in 1080 whenever I filmed, but I felt like you all didn't see it clearly, or else, you know, you wouldn't have been the person. The people that told me wouldn't have told me that, you know, it didn't look the way I was just assuming it looked. So I'm just taking a Sigma brush and lightly tapping. That's it. Y'all, haven't hardly had any sleep this morning, so I definitely need the brightness underneath my eyes for these circles, because honey, the disrespect of it all. Ooh, the disrespect of it all. Like, it is, I think like 9 in the morning when I'm filming this, and in 2 hours I gotta leave and go drop off a cake to somebody, then I gotta go home, relax for a little bit, because I gotta go pick Adriangameover from school, and then I know he's gonna expect me to like sit up and play with him and do whatever he wants to do, because he knows I don't have to go to work tonight. But it's like, if mommy's been up all day and all, when you supposed to actually get to sleep? So I'm trying to get home by like 1 and then take like a nap on the couch for an hour, so at least, you know, I will have had some sleep. Or I might just like take an hour nap once I bring him back from school, just so, you know, I could have had a decent amount of sleep, because otherwise, like, I don't know how you'd be expecting you to make it and survive on like less than the 8 hours sleep that everybody's supposed to get. Because I usually can like be fine with 6, but it's like, you know, I prefer to get, you know, the 8 I'm supposed to, and they say women need more sleep than men. So the fact that I'm not even getting the minimum that everyone is supposed to get, and then I'm supposed to get more, is, you know, a whole thing in of itself there. I would normally use a cream bronzer, but I just don't feel like it today, so we're not doing that. Go ahead and put it on this out. I'm trying to make sure the under eye gets set on camera, and then I will like leave you all, and then I'll try to come back and check in with you before like the end of the night or whatever. So yeah, and then I'll just shoot the outro on my phone at home, so then I'm gonna have to try to drive all the way back here at the end of the night. So when I get ready to go to bed, y'all gonna get the outro that y'all got when I was in Vegas, and the one y'all got on the Color Rain video when I forgot to film the outro and thought I had, and then I had already got home and wasn't gonna redo my looks. So it would be like those outros where you just get an outro on my iPhone. But you know, I still try to make sure I get it done. It's just a lot, y'all. I need to buy some more cards for my camera because, like, I noticed they fill up pretty quickly now. I don't know what's going on with that, but you know. And then one of the cards was starting to act up where, like, after my camera and randomly stop and do things like that, and I'm like, I don't have time for this foolishness. Okay, y'all, so I got my velvet sponge, and then I got my little blush. If I remember correctly, though, I don't like this powder with a brush, or maybe it was a sponge. It's just like the lines underneath my eyes for where it creases. Obviously, I don't necessarily like that, so I think I'm gonna use a brush on the lower part, and then we get to the part that's like directly underneath the eye. That's what I'm gonna take the sponge, because I felt like the brush didn't do as good a job getting in those areas. And remember, again, LYS side, Kosas side, because I might not remember later, and I want you to remember, you know, which side is which. So I'm trying to hurry up because I think I only got like 12 minutes or something to do this. I still haven't set underneath my eyes yet, and we getting close. So I'm gonna take the little velvet sponge, set underneath the eyes, and I will come back and check in with y'all when I get done with a couple of eye looks, and that way you can see how the face looks worn and laid there for a little bit, and then I will come back and, you know, yeah, hurry up. So we set the LYS side, let's set the Kosas side. And this is what it looks like, y'all. Okay, y'all, so it's been a long night, and as you can see, it's about 8:30 because Adriangameover just put to bed. So I want to show y'all what my face looks like, because I did have to go pick him up from school. I had to go drop off a cake for my mom. If anybody's curious on my eyes, this is the Hella palette from Angelica. This is the third look I did with it. The first one I'd probably say is my favorite, then the second one, and then the third one is my least favorite, just because there were so many greens to choose from. I feel like I overwhelmed myself a lot, but you all will see that video, I want to say Saturday or Sunday. Anyway, about the face. So this, remember, this is the Kosas side, and this is the LYS side. I feel like the Kosas side looks more dewy and like oily than the LYS side, but I feel like both sides look fine with the concealer underneath the eyes, because if you remember, we used the LYS concealer underneath the eyes for both of them. So I'm here for it. I'm liking it. If I had to pick one as far as everyday wear, I would probably put the LYS one, just because I like the fact that it's not as oily, since I have to wear it underneath a mask. When I take my mask off and do like stuff, I feel like it won't have as huge of a demarcation line where the foundation is missing, because it's not as dewy and glowy. But I like them both equally. Like, as you can see, the Kosas side looks very nice and loved and lived in and dewy. So it's like, if you like that more dewy effect, you have like dry to normal skin, you'll probably like the Kosas side better. Whereas if you have oily or oily combination skin like I do, I feel like you'll like this side better, because as you can see, this side doesn't look nearly as oily as this side. Now, they both have the same setting powders, they both have the same under eye powders, they both have the same concealer. So the only difference is the formula of the foundations, but they're both infused with skincare. So there's that. So I hope this was helpful. You see my face and see me wear throughout the day, because remember, we put this on at 9 something in the morning, and it is now almost 9 o'clock at night. So we've had it on for a good long while. We have gone outside and done wear tests, because I hate to do foundation reviews and don't go out into the normal atmosphere where you actually wear the foundation, because I mean, just because I'm a YouTuber, I'm not just literally sitting at home wearing makeup all the time, and I feel like you wouldn't just be sitting at home wearing makeup all the time. Sometimes you might, but you know, we don't want to make it a regular thing. Anyway, those are my thoughts. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. As you can see, girl, my hair is a hot mess because it's been a long time, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.